satisfies curiosity.
The Agony Booth. This Friday, live 9 p.m. Est.
Why are you so alarmed when I've gone to such trouble to look just like you?
Captain, censorship.
Look, there are some slightly cheesy elements, but it just fits so well to what is a really great mystery story. Yeah, I've got a lot to say about this, but that's my overall sense of it. I love it. It's not a great episode. It's a very good episode.
I enjoyed it quite immensely. I do think that the second season was a turning point in Star Trek: The Next Generation, which was, if you remember, a wretched show in the first season. And I will die on that hill gladly. It was wretched at the very beginning. It was wretched all the way to the end. This episode comes along and I'm just like, okay, you got me. It was creepy. It was atmospheric.
We've dealt with Worf's Baba Yaga. We had the Klingon Baba Yaga, the mindless, faceless void in space that consumes ships, and I'm assuming eats them, and nobody could do anything about it. So to see the face of fear in Worf was interesting, but they win by just going, the thing goes, I'm bored, and lets them go. Really?
That's highly reductive, though.
Yeah, that is. And I think in that sense of itself, it's actually one of the great things about the episode.
Really?
There's many great storytelling risks they take, and that's one of them, where it doesn't have to be something blowing up or some, intricate reason where they just get out, Sometimes it's like he was toying with them, Joe. He was done. He got what he needed and he left it. So he's not a villain. And that's the thing. That's what he's not a villain.
You don't think he's a villain?
He just killed some random dude. That's all.
Yeah. I was going to say, he did a little unaliving in this.
Would we? But if you think about from his perspective, aren't we just not ants to him?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah. So I think from his perspective, he's not a villain.
Well, of course.
I just want to make
his perspective. Yeah, the villain's perspective is.
I just don't want to piss him off. All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't piss him off.
He's still around.
I was just gonna say they never resolved this. They never put a stop to it, so he's still floating out there. Like,
he ran into the little butt bugs from Conspiracy, and he's toying with them right now. I only have to kill half of you. Like, fine, just do it. Oh my god,
we keep
shut up, Dr. Silverman. Just do it.
How's your knee?
Hey, he's dropped that bit of trivia.
Yes.
That is the voice of Nick Elam.
Yeah,
Dr. Silverman from Terminator.
Yes.
Yeah. R.I.P. Yeah, I just felt like there were no stakes. It started off pretty good with the fight. So cheesy. They even do the infamous Star Trek flip. The most kung fu we've got. And then Worf giving that one line that I really like is, "Oh, this was easy mode," basically. I thought was cheesy. I just didn't really follow it. What's that? What's the
Chase
point?
has a bit of trivia about the alien on the
Oh yes.
Yes.
Share the trivia, please, before we move on.
Oh, here we go. Well, actually, I'll dub it up. I'll put on the image. Has anyone seen that image before?
Skeletor.
It's actually not bad because Skeletor. No, from another amazing franchise besides Star Trek, Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Made an appearance in which film, Jason?
Jason Takes Manhattan, I believe, which was
Right.
filmed in 1989. So I guess they had the mold laying around. They're like, let's use this one. Wes Moore's passed out in his trailer. Let's just use this one.
Now,
I reckon you'd be able to buy that mask now pretty cheaply. I reckon.
Probably.
Etsy's making them and selling them.
Probably.
You know it.
yeah.
Okay, so this was actually the first original script to come after the writer's strike, I believe.
Oh.
No. I don't know. There was some kind of writer's strike, but I remember reading somewhere where it said this came after a writer's strike. It was the first original script to come out, which doesn't seem right because I think that they cut this season short because of the writer's strike. Okay, now I'm confused. Be quiet. Anyway, Winrich Colby's first directorial debut, by the way, and I think that he did an amazing job. I think that taking the interiors of the Enterprise and making them genuinely creepy with doing nothing that with except lights. That is talent in directing.